We're Roma, Rafael, Mareda, and Nacho, 4 friends who bought a sailboat together to live on and eventually sail the world. We're joined by our onboard chef, Mati. We spent the last couple of episodes sailing with friends and family in the south of Corsica, exploring shipwrecks, searching for wild pigs, and dealing with the usual boat issues. Stay 18. We're getting ready to leave Corsica and head back to Sardinia. Again, crossing the Strait of Bonifacio, the treacherous strait. Going back because we have another guest coming on Monday and we need to be there to pick them up. Getting the Genoa out.
With stars as our guide, we echo the call of the ride. Adventures our hearts seek, in the warmth of the seas embrace. Together we'll find what we need. In this love we found a place. So let's sail away together, chasing horizons forever. With the wind at our backs, we'll follow the sun. 4 souls on this journey, oh, it's just begun.
So since I have a moment alone, I wanted to kind of take this opportunity to talk about how the boat trip is going so far this year.
Okay, so yeah.
So
This is my confession.
I feel like I'm being interrogated.
it's recording already.
Block your ears, don't talk to me. Okay. It's just me and you guys now. I don't know what I'm supposed to say.
We're about a little over 2 weeks in. It's been very, very busy.
It's amazing. I love it so much. But so much stuff happens all the time. Something always breaks. Something is always not working properly.
It has been very eventful since we left a couple of weeks ago. I don't think we have had a dull time. Maybe a bit more eventful than I would like to.
It's just constant.
Things have been going quite in the ordinary. Good. Maintenance and problems is always a part of sailing around. Boats always require a lot of work.
And to see how fast things can go wrong is like really nerve-wracking.
All right, change of plans. We're in desperate need of water. Our tanks are very, very low. Unfortunately, the place we wanted to go to, where we filled up last time we were here in Sardinia, is not allowing people in right now. So we're trying to find somewhere else. Rafael and Mareda are currently trying to find us a port or a marina where we can fill up on water without necessarily having to stay the night. I think everyone's a bit burnt out from all the unplanned and unexpected mishaps that have happened so far, such as the Bimini catching fire, losing our propeller, of course. That set us back a few days.
It has been very hard to keep focus and do my daily tasks and chores.
I'm learning so much, but I feel like I'm learning really slowly at the same time.
The crew is putting effort in. I'm happy to have a new crew member on board.
Feeling very grateful, and the ocean's very humbling. Having to follow nature and basically decide what you're gonna do next according to that. It's been so cool, and it just feels right.
We're really lucky to have Rafael. I know he's always thinking about everything and thinking like 100 steps ahead, and always keeping us safe, keeping the boat safe.
It has been a challenging trip so far. I know especially Rafael, the captain, is very burnt out because he always has to keep an eye on everything. He's always on it. He can never fully relax.
And hopefully with time we can lift some of that weight off of his shoulders, because It's a lot to be responsible for so many people.
And that this comes after 9 months of like steadily working on the boat to get it into shape for this summer so that we could leave.
It's always very tiring to sail around. There's been a lot of wind, but this is what it's like here. Hopefully the weather continues, gets a bit better, and we can sail further.
And I'm really grateful that Matti is here and cooking us all this amazing food, because it's like one less thing that we don't have to think about. And on top of that, we're stressed, we're sad about something, and then he brings us like a plate of the most amazing food. So that makes everything a lot better.
I've been putting myself back in a really cool mental spot for cooking. I've been really trying hard to please these guys and give them a proper chef experience as well as I can, and that's been really exciting and really fun.
Yum. Jumbus, McJumbus. We're here outside the town of Magdalena, currently waiting to be able to moor to fill up our tanks with water. There's a catamaran in the spot right now, so we have to wait for that to leave. It could be a minute. That's where we need to go. Alright, catamaran has left. We're put the side fenders on, getting ready to dock. A little bit nervous because there's some wind and we had a little bit of a crash, tiny little crash last time. So we're all on edge. Changed the plans. They told us that we couldn't enter. It's quite windy and wavy, so probably gonna go find a spot to anchor in instead, and we'll deal with the water situation later.
I think everything is going well. We're having a good dynamic interaction between all the crew members. We're having a good time when there's good time to be had.
I think things are going good. We've been sailing around through Sardinia and Corsica and trying to have a good time.
Let me poke my brain and think a little bit more.
I've also had some really amazing moments so far, seeing sperm whales. Some sailors go their whole lives without seeing sperm whales, and we saw them 4 days into our trip, and dolphins.
This has been a really cool experience. Honestly, making me not want to go back to land and go back to my job. Kind of just wish this was my everyday life. Kind of putting me in a mindset to maybe move towards that. And I might just have to sell all my belongings and buy a sailboat and copy these guys, honestly.
Very happy with how everything is going, and yeah, good experience.
Laura is the best boat ever. Every year it's getting better and better.
And yeah, I can't really think of anything negative about this experience so far.
I would say the good definitely outweighs the bad.
I just don't have much to say.
Alright, a sailboat called us over on another dock and they said, "Do you need water? Do you need water?" They told us to come. They helped us dock the boat, so we currently are. And they told us that is this water free? Is that what he said?
I didn't know.
So we're really grateful to them. They helped us a lot. It's very, very windy, so it was great to have an extra hand. Me and Nacho are on our way to ask if we can fill up the water, and if so, for how much. There's a little house over there, a little booth. Walking barefoot, and it's hot. All right, great news. So he said, yeah, put the water, but be fast and leave immediately afterwards, because basically the guy who you need to pay for the water is not here or something. He said that's why they didn't want us to come in earlier, but now they were here. They're like, just fill yourselves up and go. Don't stay though. Don't stay too long. So we're running back to the boat, and we're gonna fill her up, and then we're gonna get out of here. All right, we're leaving. Thanks for the free water. Looks like it's raining over there and then it might be coming this way. We've just anchored for about the third time today in a bay called Porto Puto in Sardinia, not too far from Porto Rapel, which is where we left Toya. It's a bit of a grey, cloudy kind of day, so I don't think we're gonna go for a swim much, but we will try and go into town. There's a very, very small town near here which has one tiny little market and no supermarkets, so we're gonna see what we can rustle up for dinner. We're working together as a team.
Like, we're working better and better together, and so far so good.
The great thing about our crew is that we're all very different people, but we all share similar morals and goals, and I think that's what makes a really great team, because we all bring different skills to the table, but we all share a common goal.
It's weird to sit here and do a confessional.
One criticism is I think we need to be way more organized and clean.
So far, I think it's much better than last year. Things are really improving.
We've all been really supportive of each other, working together to just have the best summer of our lives. And not only to continue living this dream, continue living on the boat for as long as we possibly can.
Ma aspetta. Allora adesso non devo fare. Non adesso, però per un'altra volta ci fai.
Yeah, that's all that I will have to say about that.
So yeah, that's all I've got to say about this.
Yeah, that's about it.
Yeah, this is so insane.
So yeah, thanks guys.
That's it.
Slowly but surely.
Go buy a sailboat.